How many all-nighters have you said you're going to do but fell asleep at 4 a.m? Well, I'm going to show you how to do one in full.
Sneaky feeling that you're gonna be able to tell I'm unmedicated with ADHD. I don't think it'll be a true all-nighter without a Red Bull. And these are so good. My boyfriend got me a pack of them for Valentine's Day, and these are so good. It's kind of funny because I had this flavor the first time when I technically was doing an all-nighter. I mean, I wasn't doing an all-nighter, I was doing a shift 9 p.m. till 2 a.m. and it was my first type of shift like that. Anyways, I thought I could do an all-nighter. I'm doing an all-nighter to do a couple different things. There's a couple different goals I want to make. One, most importantly, fixing my sleep schedule because it is all over the place at the moment and I don't know what to do about it. I'm no stranger to crazy sleep schedules or even all-nighters. I would say I'm low-key a pro at them, but I have found lately I've been trying to do an all-nighter and then I just crash at 6 a.m. and I'm like, I sleep the whole day and then I don't do anything. And that is not what we want at the moment. Granted, I would say that last night I had an excuse to do that. I found a snake in my house. It's all gone now, like we had a snake catcher come get it, but I was not taking any risks. I was so scared. It's kind of like when you see a spider and then you're just like, oh. Anyway, that was terrifying and I didn't sleep. And every little movement I felt or every little like noise I heard, I was like, there's a snake. There was no snake after the catcher got it. But 2, getting myself together. Things I can do in the night. I know I often feel very inspired in the night and it's a problem because I want to rearrange my whole room and I want to do all these things that I can't do because everyone is sleeping. In fact, my boyfriend is sleeping in the bed right there. Anyway, I can catch up on some journaling, maybe some light cleaning that doesn't require moving around too much, like organizing my drawers and sitting down. 3, I've been staying up till about 6 a.m. every night and I actually have somewhere to go. I promised my boyfriend I would come with him tomorrow to somewhere at 7:45 in the morning. So I just figured I could stay up and then throughout the day I can clean, you know. I think it's when I come back I can blast some music, I can have a coffee and I can go to bed from I think 5 p.m. is a little bit early, but I think from 7 p.m. onwards I can crash. I might even have a light nap. I don't know, we'll see where the night takes me. I've just done my eyebrows. To be fair, I actually didn't finish them because it's painful and I am a sook. I also just did some gua sha and my whole face feels oily. And now the problem I have with gua sha is that I'm sure if you're consistent and your diet is great, then it works. But I'm none of them. I am having the sugariest drink. Doesn't say that it is sugar free, so I'm assuming it's not, and I'm assuming it's packed with sugar. Anyway, I have sugary drinks. I do drink water. I do drink a lot of water, but I probably still have water retention. It's the middle of summer and I am not hydrated enough. I'm not eating good enough foods like that hydrate you. You know, like bananas are really good at water retention in the face, apparently. I don't exercise enough, which I am working on. I'm kind of doing steps and stuff. I have pretty bad gym anxiety, so I've recently just bought 2 kilogram weights. Again, you got to start somewhere. So I'm going to figure out all the things I can do with these because they're quite versatile. Obviously, I could do this, I can do that with these. I also bought a skipping rope because as a kid, like I grew up on skipping. My school was very, very skipping orientated for some reason. And I can bring that talent alive. Skipping, I can imagine, is quite good for you. Going on walks, maybe going on runs, even if it's just once a week, as in like walks a couple times a week and then run one time a week. Even if you run but stop during that run, that's fine. You know, there's all these things that I want to do that I'm not, which is why gua sha is not going to work for me. Even if I'm not doing all those things that I want to do, I'm just not doing it consistently, and I am going to make that my goal. That's another thing I want to get done tonight, is I want to do my 2026 goals. Now, it is the middle of February, but I also am a firm believer that you can start anywhere. It could be November 2nd, it could be July 7th, no matter what date it is. I am a firm believer that you can start anytime, anywhere. If you just wait the whole year, you're going to be miserable. So why not just start now? To get through all-nighters, I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't be doing everything at once. If you go at 12 a.m, I'm going to do this. At 2 a.m, I'm going to be doing this. At 3 a.m, I'm going to be doing this. I don't think that works. I will say what you should be doing that I'm not is you should be having a well-lit room if you can. I can't. My boyfriend is sleeping right there. It doesn't matter. I've got candles lit, so it's not completely dark. I've got the flash in my face, and also having a caffeinated drink would probably help, whether it's coffee, a Red Bull, an energy drink. Green tea has caffeine, or I think, in it. I also think you should be moving. You know, I'm sitting on the floor for a reason. If I'm in bed, then I want to go to bed. I reckon you should be doing things later or postpone it as late as you can, unless it has to be done by a certain time. If you're staying up to study, then I will say maybe start that when you can, and then smash out as much as you can as early as you can, because if you're doing an all-nighter to study, you should probably get it done. I'm doing an all-nighter for fun. The later you do it, like if you, let's just say you're not necessarily ever tired until about 3 a.m, I would say don't start things until about 3 a.m, because then that's when your body, or in my experience, is when my body starts to sleep and starts getting tired. So that's when I get up, start moving, confuse my body and go, hey, actually, we're not sleeping. We're doing things. Okay, it's 4:20 in the morning. I haven't really done anything. But that's actually okay. Like I said, I want to be able to do things in the day to keep me awake throughout the day, because my aim is to stay up all night and then up all day. So then I go to sleep at a regular time tomorrow and then wake up. I'm not actually mad that I haven't done anything. I think even now when I'm filming this, I think I'm going to get off, play some Roblox, and then journal. Maybe we'll go outside and watch the sunrise. I need to look that up. My best guess, first light is at like 6:10 in the morning. I'm not actually too sure. The good thing is I live with my parents and my little siblings, and they go to work, they go to school, so they will be up probably around 7. It's only the next couple of hours I have to be super quiet, and then I can kind of get up and do what I want without repercussions, at least.
Oh my god, you're recording. How long was that?
What's the time?
It's 1113.
11:13?
Yeah, 1113. Can I sip you?
also getting ready to go out for dinner, which on an all-nighter I wouldn't suggest. But I don't know, I feel like if you know what you're doing, you'll know what I mean. Like if you've done an all-nighter before, you'll know what I'm about to say. And you just get so irritable. At least I borderline always feel sick, just kind of like dizzy, and I haven't eaten, but like it's because I haven't slept, and I feel like that makes a lot of sense. However, I know, like, I've done this many times before, it's okay. So I'm saying keep yourself busy, but I would say make sure you don't have anything later on in the night, because you're setting yourself up for failure, unless you've done this many times before and you know exactly how it feels. Makeup just because I thought, you know, make myself look a little bit more presentable when I'm going out anyway, and I do enjoy just wearing a bit of makeup anyway, so that's fun. I'm not going to put setting spray on anything because I soon to take it off as soon as I get home and hop in to bed. So I'm just going to quickly check out my hair, then I think we'll leave. I normally slick back my hair and I would normally put gel in it. None of that, because the second I get home I plan to put my makeup off, have a shower, wash my hair potentially, and then yes, wash my hair. Taken off my makeup, I've had a shower, and I'll tell you what, I am so ready for bed. I've got the ambient lighting, that is key. Go to like a candle, a light. What? Oh shit, what, so much of this on, it just poured out of the bottle. That is way too much.
My face feels very wet.
Yeah. Maybe get a warm tea. Like I said, green tea has caffeine in it, but I did look it up and I'm pretty sure it's just small amounts. Like it's not, I would say if you're very prone to caffeine, then just avoid it. But I mean, there's heaps of herbal teas that aren't green tea. There's nice flavored teas. There's chai, warm milk. Like you can get some chocolate milk, hot chocolate. I would just say avoid coffee and caffeine. It's getting ready for bed now. It's really important that you get enough sleep tonight. I really wouldn't suggest doing all nighters often or at all, but I mean, believe me when I say I know it's really not that easy, and I have horrible sleep. Maybe I'll do my hair all nice to wind me down. Okay, I'm gonna go make a tea.